Hiya.
Hello.
Welcome to the Geeky Girls Knit Podcast. I'm Cece, also known as Java Pearl, and I'm sick. We'll come back to that.
I'm Dami, also known as Dami's Doodles.
Who was like, let's not record today, and I was like, but we have to. We'd like to say a big welcome back. We love you guys. To all our returning viewers, and a big hiya to any new viewers. Thanks for giving us a shot. I normally don't sound like this. Hope you enjoy it here. Dami, if somebody's not a member of our Ravelry group because nobody did the thing this week, tell them.
You should join our group on Ravelry and introduce yourself in our introductions thread because you'll get a shout out on our next episode and to be able to participate in all our owls and giveaways.
That's right. I can't think of what she calls it. Opera Joe on Stitching the High Notes, she talks about like what's in her mug or whatever. I'm drinking Harney and Sons White Christmas Tea.
That was Harvey.
It says Harney on the tag. I thought it was Harvey too. What are you drinking?
Hot chocolate.
And yes, I got sick last night. I've just done my old trusted, I need a voice to be able to sing concoction from high school and college of straight lemon juice and honey. I sound better than I did 10 minutes ago. We're going to do our best to make it through this. Dan, we might talk more than normal. And I'll crank up the volume when I edit the podcast. Thanks for understanding. Because we have quite a lot to talk about. So we probably should get started.
And now we're going to talk about what is on our needles.
What's on your needles, Dami?
So I actually did make progress on this straightforward mitts this week. This is a pattern by Monet Drager called Straightforward Mitts. It's on US 3's 3.25mm needles, and the yarn is Penguin Soup Emperor Sock in the Baker colorway.
It's so pretty. Okay, let me look. Oh, so there's like a detail there. Is that for the thumb gusset?
Yes.
It's really pretty.
And that's all I'm working on.
Okay.
So would you like me to talk about what you're working on?
That would be great, and I can just comment as needed.
Okay, so the first thing is the 10-stitch zigzag blanket. I'm not saying the full name. It's a free pattern by Frankie Brown. It's on US 4's 3.5mm needles. And the yarn she used, she's got 57 stripes done, which is 71.25% done. And the colors she used this week is Space Cadet Ombre and Gradient Mini Skeins in the Ombre MS 1403 colorway. And then the 58th stripe is Neighborhood of Fiber Co. Rustic Fingering and the Roland Park in Shades of Fuchsia Color B colorways.
Right, because I don't have enough of the fuchsia. So what I'm doing, I talked about this on a Vlogmas this week. So there's 20 zigzags in a stripe. So I did 2 of the fuchsia, 1 of the Roland Park, 2 of the fuchsia. So that'll repeat every 5 zigzags. And then talk about this one.
This is mine. It's the Cathedral Wrap by Joji Locatelli. It's on US 6's 4mm needles, and the yarn is Knit Pick Stroll hand painted in the Borealis colorway.
And I only have 6 more rows left in band 5, and then it's the umpteen gazillion rows of the ribbing. That's what it's called. Which once I get to that, I'll be able to like take it out and about with me. But I couldn't do the lace, out and about because I needed to focus more. And then the other thing
is you dip it in the tea. Don't lick it. Pink tries to eat that. Is a Christmas present for our friend's son, Noah. These are mittens, and the pattern is The World's Simplest Mittens by Tin Can Knits, using US 3's 3.25mm needles and US 5's 3.75mm, and the yarn is Vitalana Dream in the Tapenade colorway.
So I'm almost to the decreases for the for the top of the mitten, and then I'll do the thumb gusset. And I did the same thing, which I'll show you in FOs, where I made the cuff longer so he can wear it down or he can wear it folded up like that. This is the first knit, but I got I got like from here to here done at midnight last night. So it's fascinating if I just work on it.
And that's all we're working on. So why don't we move on to the next segment? And I
will always love you.
And I
airplane ears.
Yeah.
Tell them what airplane ears are.
Airplane ears? I can't show them, I'm not a cat!
Tell them.
Well, you know, your cat's got your pointy little triangle ears, and they're normally like this. Airplane ears are when they go out like this.
That's what Pink was doing. No, you don't have to stop. You just keep going.
Okay, well, now we're going to talk about her finished projects, but I'm going to talk about it. So, these are also Christmas presents for our friend's son. This is for the younger brother of Noah. These are mittens for Izzy. Pattern is World's Simplest Mittens. Tin Can Knits, US 3s 3.25 and US 5s 3.75. And the yarn is, again, Vidalana Dream and the Tapenade colorway.
So, since I'm making their mitts out of the same yarn, I stitched eyes on Izzy's mitts, so he'll know his, and then I'll stitch ends on Noah's, and I made the cuffs long so that you can fold them or not. So, hopefully they'll love them. The yarn is so squishy. It's wool, cashmere, and silk.
Boys get fancy gloves.
I love them boys. Okay.
And then this week's preemie hat, this is number 49. We're almost to 52. Is it going to be 52 or 53? 2. So this is the top-down preemie hat by yours truly. It's US 6's 4mm needles, and the yarn is Cascade Yarns Casablanca in the fall colorway. And it's cute.
It is very cute. I love how it
did a gradient.
Yep. Awesomeness. That's all I finished.
So let's move on to the next segment. And now it's time for our favorite part of the show.
Yummies.
Oh no. Yummies. What are yummies, Dami? Yummies are our current favorite things. Things we like, things we want to talk to you about. Yummies. I'm holding her tea so she does not dip wool in it.
I keep trying to dip my stuff in it. So tell them about this first thing.
So we got this actually just this morning. This is this month's edition of Knit Crate. And so it came with these two lovely skeins of yarn. This is Vidalana Heathered Chunky in the black cherry colorway. And it's 100% chunky wool. And it's nice. And it also came with these patterns. Plural? Yeah. So, the first one is the Breaks in the Lines Cowl by Tina Say. And it's nice and chunky. Good for warmth. And it looks really easy. Oh, good lord. You need US 17 12mm needles to complete it. So, yeah. And then the other one, the crochet pattern. The other one was knit. This is the Crochet Snow Bonnet. By Abby Swanson, the Firefly Hook.
It looks like the,
I think that might be her alias.
I know, but this looks like Jane's hat, except for it's not the... I wonder if she loves Firefly.
I don't think it's supposed to be a Firefly thing.
Okay, and then there's...
Oh, and another one, Holiday Candy Sock Pattern by Myla Vayner.
You didn't get the yarn for this one.
No. Look at those sock heels.
It's the sock crate.
And is that it? Those are cute pins. I like that. Oh, speaking of pins, they gave us a Knit Crate pin.
Yeah, because they're talking about guess people are loving to put their pins, especially on the fringe supply go bags.
Pins are great.
So, to tell them about the coupon code.
So, we have a coupon code. You can use the coupon code Geeky20 to get 20% off your first order of Knit Crate. This code will only work to discount the first month of a recurring monthly subscription in any of the shop items.
Go to the show notes for the link.
Go to the show notes for the link.
Did you look at this pattern?
No. I'll form an opinion on it right now.
It's adorable.
It's called Rave.
So
wow.
It was in Pom Pom Quarterly, and then they expired the rights, and so they self-published.
Okay, so Tin Can Knits. This is their pattern. Rave, it's a shawlette. It's a shawl, and it's really nice. It looks nice and cozy.
It's garter with a cable along the edge.
Yes.
And it was published a year ago in Pom Pom Quarterly, so the rights had reverted to them. So this is a DK weight shawl.
Cozy.
Doesn't it look yummy?
Yes.
So thank you to Tin Can Knits for sending it to us. You should check it out because it's beautiful.
Why don't I hold your tea again while you show your...
Okay, well, tell them first what I'm going to show them.
We're going to show you her calendar for the new year. So this is by the Cottage Market online. It's a free Doctor Who 2019 printable calendar. Shared by Yvonne, who is Mamma Mia 64.
Okay. Tell them.
So there's the Doctors 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13.
9, 10, 13, 12, 11.
It's 10.
And the TARDIS.
And the TARDIS. It's 12 and Clara.
This is Bubba's favorite.
That's 9.
Tell them.
That's the Hub's favorite.
Dr. House.
That's 11 and Amy. Amy, actually. Which is weird because he's wearing his Clara era coat. That's 13. That's a Cyberman and a Dalek, and they're holding hands. There's 12. There's 10 and Rose.
I love her hair.
But what about 9 and Rose? There's 11. There's River Song, Amy Pond, Clara Oswald, and Rose Tyler. But what about Donna Noble and Martha Jones? What about Donna Noble and Martha Jones? She loves... You know what she's saying. And a Weeping Angel for December, but watch out because the image of an angel becomes an angel itself. So, the link to this is in the show notes. Thank you, Yvonne, for sending this to her. I found a princess one made by the same person. Yes, that I'm gonna print out. Yeah. So, yeah.
Can you tell them about the next thing, too? Tell them
You're doing Vlogmas. How's that going? Great. Yay.
You're going to have to record part of it for me today.
Oh, boy.
But tell them what I'm talking about. What are we listening to?
Cabin Pressure.
Cabin Pressure Advent.
Yes.
Finished season 2 today.
Finished series 2.
The song.
And the song, Get Dressed, You're a Gentleman.
And the sale.
And our sale, our 31 Days of Christmas sale for all Java Pearl Designs patterns. Look at our themes for the week. It's amazing.
We're going to tell them about a Midnight Miscellaneous.
Yeah.
And
pink.
She's in the Vlogmas.
Why don't I get her?
Well, you're putting her in the Vlogmas quite often. Even though she doesn't want to be. But we have to. Oh, Jared, the baby.
She still smells so nice.
I got a bath this week.
Not 2 baths.
Hi, honey. Do you want to say anything to them?
Don't breathe on me, Mama.
Do you want to say anything to them? Hi, baby.
No, no.
She's smelling it.
Really?
I think she's done.
I love you.
She's done.
Okay, bye-bye. Okay.
Do you have anything else? Oh wait, Vlogmas, tell them YouTube.
YouTube. What?
Vlogmas is on YouTube.
Vlogmas is on YouTube on our Geeky Girls Night channel.
Do you have anything else?
No. Now it's time for hashtag GGK Crafty Pad. What does that stand for, Dami? It stands for Geeky Girls Knit Crafty Photo a Day Challenge. So we have a list of photo prompts for each month. So you take a look at their prompt for that day, take a picture related to it, and post it anywhere you like. But we pick our favorites from Instagram. What are we about to show them, Dami? 2 photos from us that we liked and 5 photos from other people that we liked. Here come the photos. Those were our favorite photos. Great job, everybody. Now we're going to... No.
It's never too late.
It's never too late to participate. Just do...
Look at the prompt.
Just look at the prompt. Which I really wish I had right now.
There's my phone.
Where is your phone? For example, today's prompt is light. As in, pink pearl is the light of my life.
Interpret it however you want.
Yeah.
We're very cheater friendly on that. Now where are they going to post it?
You can post it anywhere you like, but we pick our favorites from Instagram.
The hashtag in the caption.
With your hashtag in the caption. Otherwise, we can't find your photos.
Private.
And if you are participating in GGK Crafty Pad, but you have a private account on Instagram, message me, Dami's Doodles, either on Instagram or Ravelry or whatever, so I can follow you, so we can see your pictures. Yas!
No.
Now we're going to talk about some upcoming events we'll be attending. I will be attending all of them. So the play I'm gonna be in is the winter play. It's the homecoming play for SPU Theater. It's Before the Eclipse, a selection of short comedies by Anton Chekhov. What?
Show them that. Get close to that side of the side.
Here are the show dates. January 1st, February 1st and 2nd, and 7th through 9th. All shows are at 7:30, except for on February 2nd, there's a 1 p.m. matinee. So yeah, it's running 2 weekends in a row. It's going to be a bundle of laughs.
Opening night.
Opening night. There, yeah.
There's a group of us going.
There's a group of people who love me who want to go on opening night. And if you have a group of 10 or more, you get a discount on the tickets.
If anybody's watching and wants to go, contact.
So if anybody's watching and wants to go on opening night, contact this one, Java Pro.
We'll connect.
We'll connect. It's going to be a bundle of laughs. Ready to laugh your socks off. I have to play the recorder.
You didn't tell me this.
I did tell you.
Why do you have to play a recorder?
For the opera. Duh.
Tell them that I'm going to Madrona in February.
And you are going to Madrona Fiber Fest in February.
Don't know what day yet, though.
Don't know what day yet, though.
Yeah, just a 1 day.
Just a 1 day little trip.
Yep. That's all.
And that's all for Yummies. So let's move on to the next segment. going to talk about what we are reading, watching, and listening to. What am I reading? I read the first couple pages of Jane Eyre because I realized I didn't have an actual book in here. Yeah, so I'm rereading Jane Eyre by Charlotte Bronte. And I'm also reading The Glass Scientists, which is a webcomic by Sabrina Katungo. And it's great. And I am getting more than my 15 minutes a day in, but what could I be referring to? The October, November, December RAL read-along. So I don't know what to say now.
Tell them to read 15 minutes a day. It doesn't matter what they're reading.
So, for the RAL, you just gotta read 15 plus minutes a day. It doesn't matter what you're reading, but you gotta read something.
Audiobooks.
Audiobooks count. Oh.
In the finish line thread.
And then you post in the finish line thread a la the Knit Girls Stash Dash. And
you go back in and edit it.
You go back in and edit it.
What's the minimum?
The minimum that you have to tell us in your post is that you read at least 15 minutes that day. But you can post more, like what you're reading, when you read, what you read. You can make a pie chart. It's all great.
And then 2 categories of prizes.
We got 2 categories of prizes. So the first is if you read 88 plus of the 92 days of the RAL, get one or more giveaways for an ebook, and everyone gets 20% off any single pattern of our patterns coupon code and a virtual badge. And then the other one is at least 61 of the 92 days.
61 to 87.
Yeah. For a single pattern, and everyone gets a...
They're entered into one or more giveaways for a single pattern.
Yes. And get a virtual badge.
Hashtag
is GGK RAL 18. Now am I asking you what you're reading? What are you reading?
Why don't you tell me what I'm reading?
Oh my gosh. Girl Wash Your Face by Rachel Hollis. Educated by Tara Westover.
I finished reading that.
You finished that?
Yeah. So it's a memoir, but it reads like a novel. It's about this girl who was homeschooled in a very strict home, not allowed to attend school. And they didn't really homeschool. It was like just kind of what they learned. But she went on to get accepted into college, and she is a doctorate now. And it's just her story of her life and the family dynamics, which are really not good at all. And an abusive father and everything. So it really reads like a novel, but it is her memoir. And it was, I just devoured it. It was so good. Highly recommend it. I've had other people recommend it to me. That's how I found out about it.
So you finished that. You're still reading Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets by J.K. Rowling while listening to the Harry Potter and the Sacred Text podcast and the Swish and Flicked and All Potter podcast.
I listened to about the diary and Cornelius Fudge coming to get Hagrid. That's where I'm at right now. I just finished those.
The next one, you finished reading Times Convert, which is part of the All Souls trilogy by Deborah Harkness.
So it's not technically part of the trilogy, but it is built in that same framework. So
stop eating your paws.
So it's the story of Marcus becoming a vampire in the 1700s and of his fiancée becoming a vampire in present day. And all these characters are part of the All Souls trilogy. But the All Souls trilogy ended, so this is kind of in that same universe, but not technically part of the trilogy. Really good. Huge book. Loved it. It's over 400 pages long. So good. Highly recommend it. But you need to read the All Souls trilogy first. Because otherwise you'll be spoiled by a lot of stuff that happens in this one.
Okay. You finished reading The Perfect Mother by Amy Molloy.
Holy crap. It was about a kidnapped baby.
Oh no.
And they thought the mother had done something I'm not going to spoil it, but holy crap. I did not see it going where it went.
You can spoil me.
I'll spoil you later.
And then you are reading Lock In, which is the first in the Lock In series by John Scalzi.
I've just read a little bit of it, but it's about an epidemic that causes some people to develop a disorder that then they were like trying to accommodate, but now it's become like over accommodating, and it's like detrimental to it's not fair to people who don't have it. I've just read like about the first 4 chapters or so, but it was recommended to me as well.
So that's all we're reading. Now let's talk about watching. I can't see the first thing of movies.
No movies. I haven't watched any of them yet.
She hasn't watched any of her Hallmark movies.
Not this week.
Said. So you're watching season 2 of The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel.
Oh my gosh, I have 1 episode left, and I don't want to watch it because I don't want it to end. So good.
You can rewatch it.
I could. What's his name that's in it?
Zachary Levi.
Zachary Levi from Chuck. Chuck is in it. Loved it. That's true. Yeah, loving his character in it. It's so funny. I'm not a huge comedy fan, but this one, it helps that it's done by the Palladinos who did Gilmore Girls. So,
Season 16 of NCIS, Season 5 of NCIS New Orleans, Season 5 of The Flash, Season 14 of Criminal Minds, Season 14 of Supernatural. They were able to save Jack, and they got Michael's location from Amanda Tapping's character! Exclamation point.
I love Amanda Tapping.
Murphy Brown, the continuation, Season 1. Big Bang Theory, Season 12. Blind Spot, Season 4. Doctor Who, Series... No. You want me to go ahead and talk about it now? Usually you do it last.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Okay, Outlander, Season 4.
I'll do that later.
Oh my gosh. NCIS LA, Season 10.
So, Doctor Who, Series 11. The Battle of Ranskor of Kolos. So this is the end of Series 11. And Tim Shaw from the beginning of the series was back in it. And watching Graham decide whether he was going to kill Tim Shaw to try to avenge Grace's death or whether he was not going to kill him, that was really powerful. So, and then we're getting the New Year's Day episode, and then we will not get any more episodes in 2019. It'll be 2020 before Series 12 is back again with the 13th Doctor. So, and then Outlander Season 4, I watched Blood of My Blood. Lord John came and brought Jamie's son William. William didn't know that Jamie's his father. That whole dynamic, and then there was the measles, and Jamie had to take William away so he didn't catch him. And then at the very end, he had the ring made from his mother's silver. The ring that we know and love from the books that was not done as the original ring in the TV show. So it was beautiful. Beautiful. Really, really enjoyed that.
And what are we listening to? A bit of a Cece and Danny Love Christmas playlist. You're listening to My Favorite Murder podcast, and we're both listening to Cabin Pressure.
Yep, that's it.
Yeah. So let's move on to the next segment. And now we're going to talk about our December, January, February walking in a winter wonderland owl. So this started on the 1st of December and runs through the 28th of February. It's for any project that you knit, crochet, weave, or spin that you can convince us is related to winter. Your fallback is you made it in the winter. There are 2 main rules for this owl, for any owl that we do. First is no whips are allowed, so your project must have been begun no earlier than the 1st of December and must be finished no later than the 28th of February. And the second one is each project of at least 20 yards that you finished and post in the FO thread counts as 1 entry. If your project is not at least 20 yards, you need to group it in a single post with other projects that together total at least 20 yards. Feel free to polydip in other owls, as long as it fits in with the other rules. We've got lots of lovely prizes that are on the screen right now. Thank you to our prize donors. And if you want to get a bigger look at the prizes or click through to those shops, you can go to our show notes, geekygirlsnet.com. If you would like to donate a prize, you can PM Java Pearl on Ravelry or email us at geekygirlsnet@gmail.com.
We talk about them in detail on the first.
And we talk about them in detail on the first podcast of every month. You must be a member of our podcast group on Ravelry to participate. Our hashtag, if you would like to tag your Ravelry projects or whatever, is GGKWinter1819. The FO thread is going to be locked on the morning of the 1st of March, and winners will be drawn on the next podcast after that. And winners will have 30 days to contact us, or they forfeit their prize. And there's also a chatter thread in the Ravelry group, so we can encourage each other along the way, post progress, where I also congratulate people who finish projects in the week. And now I will also say them on here. Crafts Untold, DG White, Falling Star 12, I Knit Socks 2, Jennifer Reels, Joe Didia, Kersey S, Lily Angel SG2, El McCall, Mamma Mia 64, Mystery Sewer, Phoenix Fire, Strauss, Share 2014, Silver Luno 2112, The Cat Knit, The Firesmith, Vivek and Lundgren, VT Kimmy Kim, and Wolfjoy. Great job, everybody. I don't remember what to say now.
Keep working on those projects. You have about 2.5 months to get them posted. Also, if you participated in the Artistic Autumnal Owl, we have one person who hasn't contacted us for their prize.
Get your prize.
So if you participated, make sure you watch last week's episode.
Yes.
Right.
So let's move on to the next segment. And now it's time for Ask the Geeky Girls, the part of our show where you ask us things and we try to answer them. And this week I'll be both asking and answering the question with supplemental stuff by you. So this week's question is from Eileen, who is Leaner from Ohio. In a recent episode, you mentioned your mother being the holder of presents. What does that mean?
I send the stuff for her, the niece and nephews to her, and then she wraps them and gives them to them for us.
Thinking of your mom, have you ever had her on your podcast? If not, would you consider doing so? She has been on before, for 5 whole seconds, in fact. Back in, would this have been August? This would have been August.
It was the week we were moving.
Back in August of 2013, she was in episode 52, in which we're on the Goodbye Tour. So we were in their house in Carlsbad, and we were recording, on their uncomfortable to sit on fireplace, as she just popped in for like 5 seconds and said, "Hi!" So, we've linked this. So, go see her. Will you put a timestamp of where she is?
Oh, I didn't even pay attention to when the timestamp was. It's a short episode. I think it's only like 20-25 minutes long.
Go watch that whole episode, or, like skim through on the bar and find her.
But yeah, I'd love to have her on. She just lives
in Louisiana.
So, yeah, no, we've had guests on our podcast before.
Pink.
We've had
frequent guest.
We've had Jess from Ginger Twist Studio, and
John Bon Jovi,
and Claire Devine. We have had
David Bowie,
Rachel.
I know who you're talking about. Oh no.
She's an author.
Rachel. I know who you're talking about. I can see her last name.
We're Facebook friends, I think. I sponsor her on Patreon. Heron,
yes.
Rachel Heron.
I was going to say Hollis, and I was like, no, that's not the right one.
No, Rachel Heron was on an episode while we were in Scotland.
Mm-hmm.
Who else has been on our episodes?
The Hubmaster.
The Dr. Hubs.
Pink.
Yeah.
ABBA. Queen. Yeah. Winx.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we love to have people come on. So, yeah.
All right, I think we answered Eileen's question. Thank you for this great question. If you have a question of your own, go to our Ask the Geeky Girls thread in our Ravelry group and post it. And
because we're getting low again.
We're getting low again, so ask us what you've always wanted to know. Like where we hid the treasure. And we answer them in
my sock drawer.
And we answered them in the order that they come in. Unless it's a time-sensitive question. Okay. Let's move on. Oh, we made it to the end. Yay!
The Dami show.
Yay! My cheeks hurt. I didn't warm up my jaw. So, just a reminder, we've got a giveaway going on in our Ravelry group for the Knit Socks 15 Cool Patterns for Toasty Feet book by Betsy Lee McCarthy, and it was donated to us by Trisha Pescott.
Next week.
And next week we will draw the winner for that and announce them. So go enter if you want cozy feet. And also a reminder, the Great Podcast Craft Together is going to be happening
starting in January.
Starting in January.
For the whole year.
For the whole year.
We donated prizes.
It's
a good
cause.
It's a good one that you can
polydip. Yes. We're also on week 3 of our 31 Days of Christmas sale with Java Pearl Design.
It technically doesn't start till Saturday. So
we're almost on week 3.
And what is the week 3 theme?
Socks! 46 patterns of socks. Because we love socks.
25%
we should
off.
make pink socks. And they're all 25% off.
The code 31 days.
With the code 31 days.
And you can use it more than once.
And you can use it as many times as you like.
If you go to Java Pearl Designs, click on the image, there's a list of all of the patterns, so you don't have to go.
And they're all linked.
They're all linked. Dami checked them. I rated them. Dami checked them. If you don't want to forget, sign up for the newsletter.
Sign up for our newsletter.
You get on our website. You get a free pattern.
Yeah. Yeah!
I think that's all.
And I think that's it.
We need to say thank you.
Thank you.
To people who support us financially.
I don't know how you phrase this.
I'd like to say a big thank you to everyone who supports us, supports the podcast in whatever way you do it. But especially those of you who support us financially.
Ka-ching.
Because it costs money to do a podcast. Like, I shipped out
so many things.
I think I shipped out like 10 or 11 envelopes of prizes this week.
Do you know how much the USPS charges for shipping?
Especially internationally.
Especially international shipping?
Yeah. So, if you would like to support the podcast financially...
Pink's got an angry look. She does not like how much they charge.
I'm going to take her with me next time and be like, are you...
My cat says no.
My cat says you're overcharging us.
What you gonna do about that?
Except for I do it on the computer, so... Yeah. There's 3 ways you can support us financially. First is Patreon, which is a site where you pledge a certain amount a month to your favorite creative, and you earn rewards based on what level you donate at. If you want to know more about it or want to sign up,
go to patreon.com/geekygirlsknit. Another way is we also have a PayPal button in the sidebar of our website. If you would like to make a one-time donation, you should make a Venmo, too. It's like PayPal, but with no fees.
Oh. I will look into that.
Yeah. And we are also amazon.com.co.uk and .canada affiliates. If you're going to do some shopping on any of those 3 regional Amazon websites, just go to our website and click through with the appropriate regional banner. And then do your shopping. It gives us a little money back based on what you purchase. It doesn't cost you anything, though.
Anything extra.
Anything.
They still have to pay for their purchases.
Yes. It doesn't cost you anything extra for the money. You're still spending your money, though.
Yes. Especially around the holidays if you're buying
for
gifts.
Christmas.
Or Hanukkah. Or
Kwanzaa. Hanukkah's over.
Kwanzaa.
Solstice.
Winter solstice. Anything. Birthdays. There's so many birthdays. So many.
Yeah.
That's everything. Tell them where to find us online.
You can find us at geekygirlsknit.com. And there are other links to everywhere else we're online. YouTube, iTunes, Ravelry, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, etc. Goodbye.
With that, we're going to tell you goodbye. Hope you have a lovely rest of your week. Hope you're not sick like I am.
Hope you don't get me sick.
I'm not breathing on anybody. I'm taking medication and everything. We love you guys, and we're so thankful that you come back to us week after week, even through the crazy insaneness. So we hope you have a lovely rest of your week. Happy knitting. Don't get sick.
Peace out.
Stay warm.
Stay cozy.
Stay
Cuddle
cozy.
your cats.
Drink your tea and your coffee and your hot chocolate. And knit and crochet and craft all the things. And stay tuned till after the credits for Dami to sing our Christmas karaoke song, because I'm sure as heck not singing it. So we'll talk to you again next week. Bye. And now I present Dami and Pink Pearl Almond singing "We Need a Little Christmas" because that's what won in the votes this week. And go.
Haul out the holly, put up the tree before my spirit falls again. Fill up the stocking, I may be rushing things, but deck the halls again now. For we need a little Christmas right this very minute. Candles in the window, carols at the spinet. Yes, we need a little Christmas right this very minute. Hasn't snowed a single flurry, but Santa dear, we're in a hurry. So climb down the chimney, put up the brightest string of lights I've ever seen. Slice up the fruitcake. It's time we hung some tinsel on that evergreen bough. For I've grown a little leaner, grown a little colder, grown a little sadder, grown a little older, and I need a little angel sitting on my shoulder. Need a little Christmas now.
Your backup singer ran away.
I know. She doesn't want a little Christmas.
She didn't like the choreography. And next week...
Thank you, Pink. We'll let you know.
I didn't realize this until I was looking at the calendar today. Next week is our Christmas karaoke episode. So stay tuned.
Don't be sick.
Hopefully my voice will have returned so that I can sing all the songs of Dami. Christmas karaoke next week. We'll see you then.